What's up, YouTubers? Baseball Rules here, coming at you with an in-person autograph recap from, I believe it was Sunday, August 15th. Let me check. And as you can tell, obviously, I am still catching up with my videos. So, yes, this is gonna be a video for, excuse me, well, actually August 16th. This recap is going to be from August 16th, 2015, from versus the South Bend Cubs. So, yeah, very excited to, I was excited to graph them. I honestly got very, very lucky and fortunate because, like, it just happened, but our family vacation was planned for that week because we actually I went down to Florida for our annual family trip, I guess you could say, on Friday, August 7th. So I left then. So I ended up missing out on West Michigan, the Whitecaps, but it was whatever. But that first I was thinking that I wouldn't be back for South Bend, or I would get back for South Bend, but I'd be too late for the game. So, but turns out I actually got back right away. But yeah, so I did get off the South Bend Cubs. I did not do pregame because I got back from my trip when it was 1 second. I just gotta put something back. Well, the program I was looking at back that has the dates and all that and whatever that I was looking at that I have on my desk. But yep. So I surprisingly got back. So when well, actually it was kind of funny because like we actually went through Amtrak down to Florida, and at first I was thinking, oh crap, I'm not gonna be back. Oh well, I'll just text one of my buddies, see if he can get me the big guys on South Bend, and just go from there. But then it turns out I actually got back, and then by the time I got home, it was the third or the fourth inning when I checked my phone. So I'm like, oh crap, I can still make it. So I just brought all our suitcases and showered, and then I went to the stadium and still got there for the post game signing, and then I was able to do the bus and get everybody but one guy I needed. But first off, I'm gonna show I forgot to include these from my for my for my recap from that I posted for the Peoria Chiefs. I had actually pre-recorded that that I actually recorded that on August 6th. So when I caught up with my recaps, that I would be able to post that, and then also because there was the Cody Medeiros draft night that I showed in that video, I had to send that back to somebody, and then a Jack Flaherty. So yeah, but I had to go somewhere that day. I honestly don't even remember where I was going, but I did forget to show these though. But right before the game, I did get 2015 second round pick of the Milwaukee Brewers, Cody Pons, on 3 of 3 right when the game was starting. Like they were switching the lineup cards, and Pons came out and he signed a few, but he had also went to go hug somebody who I assume was his host parent. But I got him on 3 programs. I'm like, how's it going, Corey? He's like, it's going good, man. How about you? I'm like, good, thank you. And then I'm like, you only have to sign 1 just because the game's starting. But then after my first one, I was waiting for him to hand my Sharpie back, and then I look up and I guess he was there waiting for me to flip it. So I'm like, all right. I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, all right. And then so he signed these 3 programs for me. So 1, 2, and then let me just grab it. Then 3. So yeah, that was that. Got all those from Cody Pons. I think he'll be good. He sort of got broken down because right at the end of the season he was 1 per and personalizing. But yeah, so I'm just gonna set these right here, and I'll put them away later. But alrighty, so yeah, I'll start off with the cards first. So yeah, like I said, but I got I was only able to make it for the last few innings of the game, then graph the after game signing, then post game. So I got there. It was like the 7th inning, And so yeah, then on to the recap, and I'll stop talking. But I got Cody Medeiros. Let that focus. Well, it's not focusing, but I did get him on 2 of 2. He did personalize this card, but I did take it off. I had him on 2 of 2, but I already sent the one back. That was 50-50. Well, actually, not a 50-50. That one was for the other card I got was for Cleveland Homer Autos. So yeah, that was the first one I got. But that was one of the ones I got from him. But I put just because Cody has been doing one per personalizing at that time, like I just put him on. I put him on. Well, actually, like he didn't personalize for my friend when I graphed Peoria, but most of the time he had been personalizing. But he had been getting more talkative again. But he's always been nice. But yeah, so he gave really short graphs, but I was one of the only people he did 2 for. But like that's what you just gotta just always be nice, because then you'll always get more from guys. It's just a general tip, but I'm always nice to all the players I meet and talk to. But yeah, but I'll stop talking, go on with the rest of the recap. But he did get, but just yeah, talk to him for a little bit, and at that point I had gotten him so many times that he remembered my name, and same with all my other buddies, he remembered all our names. But yeah, so I'll just go through the rest of the cards. Next, I got Tucker Newhouse on 1 of 1 for the second team set. Then I got Luis Aviles on 1 of 1. I got Josh Ewan on 1 of 1 on this 2013 Elite Extra Edition. Then I got Tyler Linehan on 1 of 1. Then I got the infamous Devin Williams on 2 of 2. Same deal. One was for this was part of a 50-50. I sent back the other one that was for a 50-50, but this is for a dude on Instagram. So I went up to Devin. I'm like, "Hey Devin, what's up, man?" I'm like, "Hey, I have these 2 cards, but one's for my friend." Then I said that his name. Then I said this was for me. I said my name's Connor. Like, even though I'm pretty sure he knew my name too or whatever, but I don't know. But then he just looked at me like, fine, and then he signed. He didn't say out loud, but he just gave me one of those looks, and he signed up both. But this is probably the most cleanest Devin Williams I have, but well, second cleanest. But yeah, he actually the past few that I gotten before, then he kind of looped me with the personalization. But yeah, then starting on for the South Bend Cubs, I did get, first off, I did get Jake Stinnett on 8 of 8, but I got one card signed that was sort of for a league swap, but for that person, like it just ended up being he's gonna hook me up next season. But I got Stinnett on a draft board card that had Kyle Schwarber for somebody on Instagram, and then that was them since Stinnett had been doing 8 per person for that series. It was a really weird number to be at, but he was doing 8 per person, so at that time I only had one card for him, but my friend gave me 8. Wait, 1 second. He gave me 1, 2, 3, 4. He gave me 7. Well, actually, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, Stinnett actually did. It was doing 9 per, but since I was the only one, since I had only been there, like everybody was there for all the first few days, but I was only there for that time, so he did 9 for me. But I did get Jake Stinnett on. These are I didn't get my 9 of 9, but these are the 4 I have left. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this one's for trade or for sale. So yeah, and then onto the Mojo. So the top prospects that are on the South Bend Cubs are Chicago Cubs top shortstop prospect Gleyber Torres and their 2015 first round pick Ian Happ. I did get Ian Happ. I was happy to get him, but Gleyber pulled a quick one. I actually bought I don't know. It's like he and Happ came out at the same time, and only one person. I don't even like. He went right around Happ. Like he used the advantage of the crowd for Happ. that went right for Happ. I don't even think anybody recognized him right away. And then we asked the next person who came out after Happ, and he's like, "Oh, Glaber already left." And we're like, "Crap, that other guy was Glaber." And Glaber wouldn't come off the bus because he was done. Because right before the series, Beloit, they were at the South Bend was at Beloit, and I heard that Beloit absolutely wrecked them both. But anyways, I didn't get Glaber unfortunately, but I did get Ian Happ on 2 of 2. I got him on 2 baseballs, but here's just the thing. I printed 2 8x10s about 2.5, like at the end of July, right before I went on vacation, and I sent them to somebody I was doing a deal with because he said he could get those done for me, because since he didn't expect, because I told him I didn't know I'd be able to get Cody Medeiros from him. At that point, Medeiros was really tough, so he's like, "Oh, I'll have these done for you in no time," but I promised the person I'd respect his privacy for that, but like just due to some complications, he wasn't able to go to some games for a few weeks. Like I think the person had like a family matter going on or something. So it was a last minute print because I was sending those right before because I was busy the up and coming 2 weeks before I went on vacation. So I went the cheap way for printing, but the pricey way, and basically dropped $9 on photos to not have them signed. But I don't know. I'll just send them 50. I'll 50-50 them with somebody next season. But I'm still getting that and the rest of my stuff back from that guy. But anyways, I did get him on a clean Rawlings official Major League Baseball. I'll try and bring it down here so you can all see it. Did get him there. The camera's not focusing, so you can't. So the bringing out the auto isn't really the best. But he gave me a clean graph on here. And like right in Beloit, because everybody was asking him to sign. He stopped inscribing his number, but this was from what I've seen, this is probably one of the cleanest graphs that he gave anybody that day. But at first my pen, like I brought out a new pen to use, and I kind of prepped it, but at first it didn't come out like, so I think you can see a little glimpse of it, but then it like didn't even come, so he didn't even mark down on the ball barely, but right there. But then he just signed it really cleanly, and then gave just a nice number 2 inscription right there. This one will be in the collection for a while. I'm hoping that Happ pans out, even though I think he'll pan out. So I'm just really happy to get that. Then just because I sent those photos out for part of a league swap, basically, I didn't have anything else for Happ, so I was digging. He was still signing, and he was letting people double dip on him, even though he was doing 2 to 3 per. So I just pulled out this game used ball because I had nothing else. So, and all the programs were out when I got there. Otherwise, I would have just gotten him on some programs. But I did get him on this game used Major League Baseball right here. Yep, did get him on that. But unfortunately, there was a dirt spot here. I did clean up the ball like a year before, like last year, but this was just kind of tough to get off that dirt spot. But like I got what I could off, but I cleaned the ball up for the most part of it. But he gave me a little bit of a smaller graph, but I don't care. Just happy to get him. He'll be good. And then I asked him if he could personalize to me just because I was double dipping on him. And I asked him if he could put Go Cubs too, and he did. But he's got sloppy handwriting. But so yeah, that's it from me, guys. So it was nice to at least come away with 2 Happs. But yeah, so that's that from me, guys. So thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more videos. Thank you.